G'day viewers. You know, although it happens almost every day, I never cease to be amused by idiots who expect me to give a fuck about them. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you don't like what I do, fine. That's perfectly understandable. It's not for everyone. But just fuck off. Don't bother me. I don't give a fuck about you. And while I'm quite a fan of the simple shut the fuck up as a response to this sort of moron, I have to do it so often, I thought I'd come up with some creative and themed ways of telling people that I don't give a fuck about them. Try these on for size. Checked my to-do list. Your mum is right at the top, but giving a fuck about you? Nowhere to be found. To prove a point, I had NASA send a deep space probe to the far distant and insignificant planet of give a fuck about you, and they confirmed I'm not there. I'm sorry, but your web search for times I give a fuck about you returned 0 results. Are you sure you didn't mean times I don't give a fuck about you? 404, file not found. Apparently, you expected to find me giving a fuck about you. There is no such file. You could try growing the fuck up, getting a fucking clue, or just fucking off. Today's lesson is I don't give a fuck about you. Tomorrow's lesson is the same as today's. So wanting you to fuck off and giving a fuck about you are not the same thing. So just fuck off. And finally, for the visually oriented, who said high school maths was good for nothing? Here's a Venn diagram that shows people I give a fuck about, and all the way over here, no intersection at all, is you. Get the message. There are people I give a fuck about. You're not one of them. Well, that's what I've come up with so far. Feel free to use any of these for your own purposes, or indeed add your own if you can come up with one. Now, of course, there are people out there who are so stupid they will never actually understand that nobody gives a fuck about them, but I'm going to keep trying with the message, not least because it's fun.